Okay, here we go. Hello everyone, this is Sonia with Stamping Around the Dining Room Table. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you do not have one of your own, I would be happy to be yours. You can go to my webpage, stamparoundthetable.stampinup.net, to see the products that we have, place an order. There's other things you can do from there, see from there. If there's anything that I can help you with, please leave me a message here, or you can go to my Facebook page also, Stamping Around the Dining Room Table, to see more videos, and also can private message me through that. Okay, so this week I'm working on fall things, and I wanted to mainly look at, I just had it here and then I moved it, of course. Oh, here it's on top of it. The Pretty Pumpkins, which is it's a bundle, stamp set and dies, and that is found in our mini catalog on page 48. So it's right here. $22 if you want just the stamps, $29 if you wanted just the dies, and $45.75 if you buy them together, because that saves you 10%. So that's the bundle. Okay, also we'll be using some paper from Beauty of the Earth, which is in our annual catalog, pages 10 and 11. And in addition to this stamp set and those days, I also am planning to use Love of Leaves for mainly the sentiments in that. That is in our annual catalog also, page 115. If you wanted that stamp set, it is $18. And I didn't look at it. It does have dies that go with it. They're not a bundle anymore, but how come I can't? Oh, right here. Right here. And the dies are $35. Okay, so those are the main ones I'm going to use. I may also use some of the sentiments from this stamp set, The Beauty of Friendship, which is $22. It does have a die set that goes with it. And if you wanted just the stamps, it's $22, and I didn't have. And then if you wanted just, for some reason you wanted just, there it is, which they would stand alone, just the dies, they are $36. If you buy the bundle, which is the stamps and the dies together, that's $52. Okay, so each time you do a bundle, it saves you 10%. All right, now yesterday on Stamping Around the Dining Room Table and Facebook, I did a Facebook Live, and I introduced these. I didn't have this totally put together, this the storyboard, but just, you can really see things here. So here are the sentiments in it. If friends were pumpkins, I'd pick you. So thankful for you, gather together. And then the stamps, you stamp those pumpkins. That's one stamp. This pumpkin's another stamp. Then you have this and this and this. Okay, and then what I did was with the dies is I stamped and cut this out, and I just inked around the edge so you could see it a little better, where that starts and ends in the papers. And then this one, the same thing. I stamped it, cut it out, and then inked around the edges. And the same down with these right here. And that one too. That one leaf, this group of leaves and vines. And then they had things that you just cut out. And it would be these 3 leaves, this pumpkin, and this fancy pumpkin. Okay? All right, and I told you already the cost of those. All right, so I just thought I would start by just showing you, this is what I did yesterday. And again, if you wanted to go to Stamp Around the Dining Room Table Facebook page, you can see that. Okay, and so these 3 papers are 3 of the papers from oh, it moved. 3 of the papers from that set that I was showing you. And then this one I did just with cardstock and stamped it and put these pumpkins together with some of the leaves. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little bit more about those pumpkins like that in a little bit. So while I just wanted to play around a little bit with this pumpkin. Now this is how it looks. Let me get a better, I don't know which one will show up better. If the blue will show up better or the white, but there, so I've got two of them. Okay, and what I did here was I cut out one out of gold, out of our gold foil paper, and then one out of the soft succulent, and I offset them. I actually put the soft succulent on top of the gold, but I moved it a little to the side. So on the soft let me do it. I'm not sure which is the best way to show you here. On the one I did, I moved it to the side just a little bit, kind of like that, so you could see both colors. Okay, and if you wanted, you could do this on, so, wow, I don't know if I do it that quite that way on just the white background, but that would be one way that you could do it like that. I don't know if it shows up any better here, not really, but anyway, or you could do it the other way around, put the blue in back with the white on the front, then it might show up a little better. I don't know, I'm not going to be doing that now, but I did want to show you, kind of try to show you what I did with this. All right, and so then the gold paper, this is just our plain basic white, and then I did those two, I put those together, and then I did, again, just like this is the soft succulent, the gold and the white, soft succulent, gold and the white. Okay, and I didn't on this one, but on this piece, and then I did on the inside too, I did cut the centers out of that though, so that I could use them for something else. And so you can't even tell. In fact, I thought, well, can you really feel it? Not really. So that's pretty amazing. You can't, even though it's an extra layer under just part of it, you can't really feel it. And this is also from our mini catalog. And of course, you know, I did have it right here. It is. This is called the Glimmer, or I'm sorry, Shimmer, Gold Shimmer Ribbon. Okay. And so I just put it on the top of that pumpkin. Okay. So what I thought I would do today is put together a few cards for you, and I wanted to play around a little bit with this pumpkin die cut. See how when you cut it out, it has these openings, and sometimes that's okay, but if you have, like, if you want this paper behind it, which is what I was thinking, although I might put it on white, but even with the white, I don't know if I'd want white shining through it, or showing through it. I guess it doesn't really shine through it. So what I did was I cut one out of, I know that color, Cajun Craze, one out of the pumpkin pie. I lined them up, and I glued them together. And then this is what I do, is I just come around here, trim off this off here a little bit. Now, you could, that one you could leave if you wanted like this, or if you didn't want to, you could trim it off a little bit. And I was thinking I can do kind of a little bit of a trim, but leave maybe just a smidge of it there. So I'm going to try to do that there. And then, I don't know that I want any of it there showing on the bottom. I guess it's still going to, so no matter what I do. So there we go. All right. So this is some of the paper from the Beauty of the Earth. See, and this side also could be used. Okay, but I want to use this one. This page is cool. It's a 12 by 12 sheet, and it looks almost like you're looking straight up into the trees, but even though it's cool, it makes it a little more challenging to cut if you want part of it on the front. When I first cut, I thought it, because I wanted the card to go this way, not this way, and I realized where I cut, it was going to be wrong. The trees were going this way, and I didn't really want it that direction. So you just have to pay a little bit of attention with that. But I really love that paper. I love those colors. Fall's my favorite time of year. Between the little bit cooler weather, like it when it's just a little crisp. I like mostly the activities that we do in the fall also. I'm not too excited that winter follows fall. If I could have a little bit longer with the other seasons and shorten winter up, that's what I would do. I know there are winter lovers out there, so seeing as I don't have the power to do that, you're safe. Okay, and then I was trying to decide, do I want this guy on here? Maybe more like that, kind of like that. All right, I wanted to do from Love of Leaves, I wanted to do this. And I'm going to stamp it, I think, in Cajun Craze, which I've got all these. I've got to find it. It's right here next to me, but I've been using all these fall colors. I've got them all kind of lined up on each other. Okay, and I do want this because this is a clear stamp. Our photopolymer stamps, they stamp better if you have something under it. Like if you don't have, this is a Stampin' Pierce mat. If you don't have that, even something like a mouse pad would do. Now let me see. I don't know if I want to trim this down, if this is okay. I might want some Cajun Craze behind it. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to trim that down. I make plans for what I think I want to do, but sometimes it's not until I really stamp something that I know, that I might want to do it just a little. Maybe did that a little too much. Just want to do it a little differently. Okay, and then I just wanted that down a little bit. Maybe a little smidge on this side. Oh, and then I think I messed that up. Nope, that's good. Okay, maybe. And I have Cajun Craze over here. A little piece of this. Oh, I didn't get that. Let me see here. I don't too often cut with my scissors because I always feel like I can't cut straight, but that one wasn't bad. Oops, did I drop everything on the floor? I think I got a better piece over here that might be a little, yeah, this one I think is a little better fit for this. All right. So let me just see. I may need to trim it down just a smidge more, but oh, I think that might be good. Let me see. So this can go here. I'm going to do this like this. All right. Now, here it is. I was like, where did I put it? Where did I put my tape runner? There it was. I'm famous for, and I hear other people say they do the same thing, but you could have something in your hand, use it, set it down, and don't move. And then literally you can't find it. Okay, hope you can see this. I think you can. I'll move this up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. Yeah. And this, I think I might pop that pumpkin up. I've been popping things up today. So I'll just put 2 of those on. 2 dimensionals. Come on. There. And put this kind of, oh, I almost, can I move this? Sometimes you can move it when you put it down. I didn't really press it down hard. I want to move it up a little bit. I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. There. And for the inside of this, I have, if I can get a hold of it, a piece. Okay, and here's this. Your friendship is something I can count on. Wait a minute. I guess I'm going to do this one. I wasn't sure if I was going to do what I was going to do on the inside, but here. I'm so glad you're in my life. I do like that font. Now, so let me see if I put this here. I'll try one on the inside. Sometimes I put a little something in here and sometimes I don't. Actually, I might. I wasn't really planning on this part, but where did I put those? They fell on the floor. Of course they did. Let's see. The sleeves, these sleeves are maybe a little bigger than I might want, but I think I can do that. Okay, let me clean this. Here it is. Okay. Get off here. And here's this one. And there you go. Crushed curry is one of the colors on the front. So I'm just going to do, wait, where's my scrap paper? I have some here. I can just grab a hold of it. Stuff sitting on top of it. Because I'm going to go off the edge a little bit here, so I don't want to make a mess. Oh, well, I guess it could have been. Oh, the yellow looks a little. Okay. I don't know if something got on that yellow, because I did use it for a class, so that could have happened, but it's okay. We will survive this. I will play around with that later and try and figure that out. I'm going to do a little bit of orange. And I will do I want that leaf again, I think. Just a different, I have the same shapes, just different colors maybe. If I can find my, oh, here it is, huh? See, it didn't go anywhere. It's right there. I just put something on top of it. So crazy how that will happen there. Okay, and then one more, then a little bit of the Cajun Craze, I think. Let me just make sure this is what I want. Yeah. Yep. So hopefully you can see this okay right there. I'm just going to do that. Okay. And I don't know this. I want the tip of that. I didn't quite get on there, did I? When with the clear stamps, you can, a lot of times you can, yeah, that's better. I did just the tip. A lot of times you can just put on, here, wait, I think I need to do this because I don't want that other to show. There, good enough. It's not exactly an odd number, but that's okay. That's good, 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 good. Okay, put this away so I don't lose it. Now, close that up, put that over there, and do the back of this. Okay, and on here, I think I'm going to try. Let me see how the champagne looks good with that. I think they do. I'll put some champagne rhinestones on here. Sometimes I can get it off with this, and sometimes I need to use the pointer. There. So there's that one. Okay. Then I wanted to do this one. So I saw people kind of using this as either a background or a partial background. That paper that's also just plain green on that side. Okay, so I start this one. Make sure I got this opening the right way. I thought it was, but every now and then I don't check, and instead of opening this way, I'm putting it on, it's opening that way. Yeah, not a good thing. All right, now this, I'm going to put, now this is Mossy Meadow that I have for the cardstock, and I'm putting this to give it a little more, it just felt like it was a little too busy if I put it just on top of that. So, you know, I just put this on without the green. I like the green. It could have been a different color, but I wanted the green. So there's that. And then I thought, that's not attached yet, I'm just kind of setting it there. Then I thought I might put these pumpkins here, and I did color them, this orange, and that's a little more yellow, but I just kind of liked that. And I was thinking I might just here, I wanted to say something like hello, or you know how, let me just see here, where is the, so let's see, that says hello, and then here it is on the floor at my feet. Hello, I could use that, or this hello, thinking of you. You truly inspire me. Friendships refresh the soul. I really like that. Friendships refresh the soul. Let's see. Thinking of you. That's probably not going to fit on that piece. So I would need a different one, which is fine. Because originally I was thinking hello. And I do have some different little... Here's some different scraps here. Let me just see what I've got. I think that one's going to be too thin, isn't it? Oh no, it'll fit on there. Maybe I'll just do that one. And with the clear stamps, a lot of times if you just put them down, and then you can pick them up straight. And what's nice about these is if you did want to curve it, like say if you wanted it, you have to play with it a little, but you wanted it more like that, you could do that. Okay, you can't do that with the rubber stamps, but you can with the photopolymer. Okay. So, do I think I need that in? Let me try it in orange. I don't know. The orange may be too much. I may need to do more of that kind of the yellowy color, but we'll see. Because sometimes you don't really know until you try something. Oh, I got a little crooked, but oh, I think I do like that color. But see if let me see if I'm going to go on the back, because this is going to be, is that crooked? Is that why? No, it was me. Just, oh, now I got my fingers on the end. I think I need, because I got a smudge there. So let me try this again. Move things, try and get my head over here. I can. I keep sitting there crooked. Let me try one more time. Pick this up just a little bit. There, that's better. Oh, I smeared it, of course. I finally get it straight. All right, I'm just going to do that one. Oh, wait, I can do it on this side. I finally got it straight, and then I smear it. Oh my goodness. Okay, try that one. Better. All right, you know what? I'm going with this one before I make a bigger mess of things. And if you wanted, you could even, you know, like make it a point or a flag or even just a diagonal on the end. I'm just going to go like this. Okay, let me put that one together. But I want to think, let me see, do I want, before I do that though, I do want to think about, I'm going to have that off the side a little. And I think I'm going to pop this up and put these straight on there. So let me try that. Just this end. Wait a minute. If I put that kind of there and that kind of there. There's that. Is that how I wanted that? Yeah, about like that, I think. I think that's about right. Yeah. And then, as soon as I'm at the end of this, let me just try this. So we can use the edges. One. Same over here. For the bottom, maybe. There. And I think just this right here, there. I think that'll do it. Take the, come on, paper. Hope it didn't all come off. It ripped. Come on, right there. I was thinking, oh no, something stuck to the front. Yeah, it's because I stuck it to the front. Oh, all right. Then I want this right there. And doing that kind of makes, you know, it gives us a little shadow behind it, so it stands out a little more from that. If you wanted, you also could put, I could put a little green around that or something, but I think I like it like that. And then, thinking of you, and for the inside, I had this, thinking of you. And I think I'm going to do this one, Friendships Refresh the Soul. So, wait a minute. Let me take this off. Need a few more things here, don't I? Put that over there. Maybe move stuff out of my way. Clear the decks. So I have room to do something here. Alright, and here's the, gotta clean that off. Put this out of the way. Okay. Thinking of you goes right here. Right here it is. Oh, wait. So it's still a little wet there. Okay, put this upside down. Okay. A lot of times you may have noticed that this is not on there straight because this is a trick I learned from somebody. I know there's Rachel Tessman or somebody, that sometimes that can be good because sometimes when we kind of try to make it straight on the black, when we go to stamp, we line the black up instead of the words, and guess what? They are not straight, not where, you know, because it's not straight on the black. It's hard to get it, you know, really straight on the black. All right, what was the color I used in the front? It was orange. But I think inside here, I think I'm going to use the Mossy Meadow inside. So let me just see. It does have two sides on this paper, so if I need to, I can always turn it over, right? Okay. Right there. Yeah, I got it pretty straight. Just refresh the soul. And where's my, the This is here, thinking of you. There. There, like that. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I don't know. A lot of times I like to put something on the bottom, but I can't even think of what I want that I might like how it looks with it. So I'm just going to not worry about it today. And if I decide I want something on it, when I get ready to give it to somebody, then I'll do it then. Just have to be extra careful stamping when you do that. But you know what, worst comes to worst, if I messed it up, you get another piece of paper the same size, you stamp on there and then put it over, and no one will be the wiser, right? So okay, just trying to see, was there, I haven't really done much with this. I wanted to do something, I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So let me put, those are two. Let me maybe just try it with this color. You know, I like pumpkins, and I do like pumpkins. I have a fair number of pumpkins that I decorate with. They're like ceramic or whatever, that go on my table, my dining table, and my buffet, things like that. So I think I'm gonna, and I do have some real ones that I put outside on the steps, those kinds of things, like, you know, this time of year, a lot of us do that. Now, let me think. Oh, I wanted this one. So I want to try something though with this. I haven't really used this, and I think, let me try it with the soft succulent. Put this kind of here. This may be a stamp, ink, and paper one. And I think I want to do this one again, but with that color. So let me clean this off. Okay. Let that dry for a second. I've got this other idea starting to form. Friendships refresh the soul. I got a little up there, but it'll be all right, I think. And actually, I may trim it down just a smidge. Won't be much if I do. And then for the inside, do I have another white over here somewhere like that? And yeah, I think I'm just gonna see if I like it. I don't know that how well I really like it, but we're gonna, oops, try this. It slid on me, so now it's all wrinkled. Put this here. Oh, here's one. And then for the inside, what else? Where are those? And I might just do this. You truly inspire me on the inside. So let me wipe some. Oh, actually, let me keep that in just in case. I think I want to use something on the inside with that. Put that right there. Okay, wait a minute. And wherever I put it, and I just have it. Oh, here it is. Ah, there. One thing with sometimes with the clear stamps, because you can see through them, like there, I was able to save that because part of them of Inspired didn't stamp. It had to be the way I was holding it. So this would be very plain, a very plain one. Gives you plenty of room if you wanted to write. What is it doing that? Oops, I'm on the wrong one. there's something, this is, somebody had said that if you use your silicone mat, that it's a game changer for this, because it seems everything else, any other type of surface, you try to use that on underneath your paper, it just doesn't work as well. Somebody gave us that suggestion a few weeks back, and definitely make a difference. And actually, I think I'm gonna do a little more than stamps, ink, and paper, but let me just see here where I just have to look here for a second. No, that's the wrong one. Where is it? Right here. This is some of the ink. This is one of the ink colors that we got this year, and we do have these to match them. So here's this. Or instead, what about if I put one more up here? Kind of hide one of those. There's that. That looks okay, like that. And if you want, we also have, now these are in the annual catalog. Those and this ribbon. But this is another thing we have. Let me just see here. I think this is what I'm going to do with this. See, sometimes I can have everything that I think. In this case, I wasn't sure what all I was doing, but honestly, sometimes I like it better when sometimes I have a real, I know what I want to do, and I'll get started, and then next thing you know, I'm thinking, oh, I want to change that. Other times, I don't necessarily know exactly. I have a general idea, but don't know exactly. And I get here, and it's like, oh, this is what I want to do. So let me see here. There, like that. I'm going to make this one just a little shorter. There. What do you think? Very simple. And you got plenty of room, if you did want to write stuff to your friend. All right. Put this away. Kind of clear the decks here so we can take a look at everything. And I'll finish cleaning up here in a little bit. All right. I want to put the cards out so you can see them. So I want to clear off here so we really can look at these. Oh, I do need a few. Let me see. Do I want? I found that I really like these because they are almost a pinky color when you use them against something pink. But look, this looks almost like orange against this. So it just really, I think it really goes well with some of these autumn colors. Come here. It's not where I want you. You have a mind of your own, eh? I'll put that there. And I could have put a bigger one, but I just decided I'm using these three little ones. Okay, there's that. So there's that, there's this, and I did want, all of a sudden I realized I didn't put any bling on there, and I wasn't sure if I wanted, in this case, that's going to be, if I do it, it'll be the Gilded Gems, and I want the littler ones of these are, even the little ones on this are kind of big, but let me just see. Where would I put this third one? Maybe not. If I do that, move this here, there. Not sure I like those that well, but there we go. Where do I want this? All right, they're staying. And I'm not sure if that was my favorite choice for those, but hey, there we go. Don't have a lot of gold. All right. A lot of choices for gold, I guess is what I meant. All right, so let me see. Try to get these where hopefully you can see all of them. I think you can there like that. Okay, so I hope it's down a little too low. Forget what it looks like. Try to look and see. Is that better? Try to see in my camera view too. There. That might be better. I think you can see at least most of it that way, right? Just see here. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. All right. So, if you're not a subscriber, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. That would help me a lot. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I just hope that these cards just inspire you and give you something to think about of things that you might try yourself. And I will be back next Wednesday at 7:30 doing some more autumn things. I had something in mind, but right now I forgot what I was thinking I might do next week. But I think I'm going to do some more autumn stuff next week. And then I may start doing Christmas. I think I may start doing some Christmas stuff. Anyway, and some of the autumn too. I want to make sure I get some Thanksgiving things in. So anyway, so I just realized that's kind of over to the left a little bit. Could be more to the right. Oh my goodness, I have to tell you, I'm not real good at understanding exactly what you can see and what you can't see here, and I'm sorry if I get things out of frame sometimes, but I will have a Fun Fold Friday on my Facebook page, Stamping Around the Dining Room Table at 1:45, and I would love it if you'd be able to join me for that. But I'm so happy you were here today, and I hope that you did enjoy the video, and until we meet again, happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.